Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an updated everyday makeup look. Obviously I've already done an everyday look on here, but it's changed quite a bit. I wear a little bit less. A little bit. I basically just don't wear eyeliner anymore, but whatever. I thought you guys would want to see sort of an update on how I've sort of changed my makeup a little bit. I always use the same sort of products, I just sort of changed the way I use them to make them look a bit different or work better. So yeah, this is obviously my look at the moment, and if you want to see how to do it, I want to say it's a tutorial, but it's not really a tutorial. So yeah, I hope you like the look, and I hope that the video is somewhat helpful for you guys. Can we just take a moment to look at my skin? My skin is so good right now. Apart from this guy, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there is a little guy here. But right here, oh, so yeah, let's get into the makeup. Why is that so zoomed in? Okay, so let's get into the makeup and show you guys how to make this face. Okay, I just want to say that none of my brushes are clean or anything because I wasn't planning on doing this. What's new? So yeah, I guess let's get started. I'm just gonna grip my front bits of hair back. Same as my other video, I think, I use the Garnier Summer Body Tanning Moisturiser on my face because I don't know if you can see in the video, but my face is a different colour to the rest of me. So I actually have a new primer. It's from Laura Geller, so still the same brand, but it's just the Spackle Under Makeup Primer. I don't know, I think this one's a lot better than the green one I used in my last one. I wish I could tell you why, I just think that the makeup sits a lot better on this one. Alright, now we're gonna go in with my concealer, as I did before, in Soft Ivory. If you couldn't see that, it's Rimmel London Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. I think this is slightly darker than my skin, but when I have a tan it actually matches, but it's going under foundation anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna place that in like my problem areas. So this is where I break out a lot. Probably why I break out actually, because I put makeup here first, but whatever. So around my chin and on the other side. And then we're gonna go a bit under the eyes. And then under the brows. And then we're just gonna, on the forehead. Alright, and we're done. I'm just gonna take this brush. Somebody tell me what that's called. Qualified makeup artist, by the way. Yeah, and we're just gonna push it into the skin, I guess. For areas like this, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but like I've got one spot at the moment. Just like dab on top of it, don't rub it because otherwise it's not going to cover up. And now I'm just going to take a cotton bud and take the concealer out of my eyebrows. I guess for a lot of it I'm still using the same stuff, I just use it slightly differently to create a slightly different look. This is what I'm using. And I just really, you know, get in there. I'm gonna have to bring the mirror a bit closer for this. So when I do my eyebrows, I literally do like a line underneath, and then I start from here and then do more lines. And then I'll take a different brush in a minute to like fill in the rest of the brow. But I use this kind of brush. I think it's called an angled brush because of the angle. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna start doing my eyebrows now. So as you can see, I've done a line on the bottom, and then I've just done a line from like, I guess the top of the arch and then to the tail of my eyebrow. I'll just take like a thicker angled brush and then just go in on it and spread that product around. And there we go, we have an eyebrow. I'll show you when I like carve around it and all of that stuff in a minute. I'm just gonna do my other camera. I've just woken up, guys. I'm just gonna do my other eyebrow off camera to save some battery, so I'll be back with my second eyebrow. Alright, so we have two eyebrows. Now what I do to carve out my brows, I don't know why I did that because I'm carving out my brows. I literally take my foundation shade, which is, by the way, this is the foundation that I use, in the shade 21 Nude. And I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, see? And then I take whatever this is and go under my brows. And when I say go under my brows, literally follow. Sorry, I thought I wasn't recording. When I say go under my brows, I mean literally just follow the shape of the brow that I've created, or my natural brow, whatever the hell I do. Okay, so that's one brow done, and then I'm just gonna go and do the other one, and I'll be back. Okay, now we have two eyebrows. Wonderful. I'm just going to take what's left over on my hand and on the brush to go all the way over my eyelids to blend in the stuff I've put under my eyebrow and to make a base for my eyeshadow. Okay, so that's that. You might have seen this step before, you definitely have. This is my good old pot of talc. I use Johnson's baby powder, and I'm just going to take a sort of big fluffy brush and set my eyelids, or set the foundation on my eyelids so that I can put eyeshadow on smoothly. Alright, eyelids are set. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Morphe 39A palette, and you might want, I'm going to use the same brush, so just like tap it off, get all that talc off. From this palette, I'm going to use this colour right here for my eyeshadow, and that's the only colour we're going to use. Just really like go in there. Oh, she's hit pan. And then just sort of go onto your eyelid. Because this is a massive brush, it's gonna basically just do all the work for you. Keep going back and forth, and then sort of bring it out like you would any other eyeshadow. I'm just gonna get a little bit more to the end of your brow. Now it really doesn't matter how far past your brow you go at this point, because we're gonna go in with the brush and stuff and tidy it up. So with this brush, you're just gonna wanna use what's left over on it and create a nice triangle of eyeshadow. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. So, whew. I'm just gonna use this kind of brush to go under my eyes. If you can see this seam here, it's because I've stood on this brush God knows how many times and snapped it, and I've stuck it back together with nail glue. So, you know, life hacks with EmOrSomething. Just go into that same shade, chuck it under your eye. Okay, so now we're out here looking tired or dead. We're just gonna go in with the foundation, do some cat whiskers, I guess, and use this good old brush to do all the work. As before, just like this. Brush downwards because the hair on your face goes downwards. Makeup hacks. And when you get up to your eye, just use it to carve out the shape that you want. I usually go quite far up and get rid of a lot of it because. And then a little dot on your forehead. A little bit goes a long way, guys. I mean, I guess it depends how much you want to cover, because this foundation is very buildable, so it does not go cakey. If you want to put more layers on, or at least I haven't found that it goes cakey when I really want to cover stuff. But at the moment, my skin's actually really good compared to how it has been, so I don't want to put loads and loads on because it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I think that's good. And then we're just going to take the fluffy brush to just go a little bit over the edges of the eyeshadow to make sure that it blends well in with the foundation. This eye is starting to water. I don't know if you can see, but stop. I'm not going to worry about blending out the under eye bit because we'll do that once we've set my face. I actually don't have any of my... Well, I do have a little bit actually. I bought the LA Girl Pro Contour Cream. And it is actually really good, but you don't really get a lot. I went through this in like 2 weeks maybe not even that. But obviously there's a hair in this. Obviously there's some in here, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to show you what I do when I don't have this, because I probably won't rebuy, so not because it's bad, I just don't have money. So what I do is I have this really dark foundation that's clearly not my shade. If I accidentally tan for too long, like fake tan, this is the colour I will come out. But I just put a little bit of that on my hand. Basically take this really saturated brush and use it as contour. My lips are so dry, guys. I'm sorry, I'm sure you don't care, but I'm sorry. I'd say the pro to using foundation for contour and stuff is one, I guess it blends nicer with your foundation, especially if it's the same brand. That's obviously good. But you also get a lot more product in a foundation bottle than you would in a contour palette or whatever. And if you, like, it's better than oh my god, look at me. It's better than using a powder contour, because then you don't risk it going like cakey or muddy or whatever. Okay, contour. And then same old, use this brush. Alright. Are we looking good? We're looking good. I don't contour my nose at this point because honestly I haven't mastered that yet and it ends up with me like a wiggly nose. So I'm gonna stick to powder contouring that because that's easy. What are we doing now? Oh, I guess at this point we're setting my face. So try not to breathe in too much talc. Make sure you're doing this in a sort of wide open room or whatever, because we're not trying to die out here on the EmOrSomething channel. Okay, this guy. So we're going to use this one to just go under the eyes with the talc to set my face. You're welcome to use any other setting powder. This one is just cheap. I'll also use this for the side of my head bits here, my temples I guess they're called, and get all of this in my hair. And then I just use this big fluffy brush thing to just talc up the rest of my face. Okay. You're probably thinking, Emily, you look like a ghost right now. And you're right. We're gonna go back in with some bronzer or whatever. Blusher even. I'm using the same old blusher. It's almost gone, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of this. I did order another blush, but I don't like the colour so much as this one, and I honestly don't know where to get this one. So I'm just gonna go in on the apples. I think it depends on the sort of shape of your face and where you should put blush and whatnot, but put it wherever you think looks good. So we're just gonna cover the whole cheek area. Alright. Looking good. And when you're looking like a clown, that's when you know you're almost done. Okay, so for bronzer slash powder contour, I'm going to use this colour with this kind of brush again. And then just let this one act as if you were putting contour on. Just a quick crown there. And some quick bits in the corner. And then you're just going to want to take this and blend that in. So it looks so ridiculous on the camera compared to real life right now. I promise you this looks good in real life, okay? So we're just gonna make that a little bit less clowny. Same brush, no more product, just whatever's left over on it from setting the face. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna take this kind of brush and I'm gonna use that to contour my nose. I'm just taking a bit of it's the same colour. I'm just taking a little bit off onto the back of my hand. And because this is a big brush, it actually just does the job for me. I don't have to worry about it going wiggly. I don't know if you can see on camera, but you just put 2 lines down the side and you're good to go, basically. I like to go into the creases of my nose as well because sometimes they like really stand out. I don't know why. But if I take a photo, sometimes the crease of my nose is like really white and who knows why. Not that people are taking photos of me all the time, but you never know when the occasion is going to arise. Just going back in with this, going on my nose and on my head. So we're not going to do lipstick today because I have work and I do not want to put lipstick on because it just goes kind of dry because I get dehydrated at work because I don't drink anything for some reason. That's just taking the foundation off of my lips. If I had it, I would put on some lip gloss. So this is the Rimmel London Oh My Gloss. It was clear, but I've used it on top of like red lipstick or whatever in the past, so it's kind of like a weird pinky colour in there now. Hair in my mouth. And I'm literally just gonna chuck it on my existing lips. I'm not gonna do anything special with it, I'm just gonna give it some moisture. I've got a hair in my mouth again. Mascara. This is an old ass mascara, I need to buy a new one, but whatever. So you guys, I'm sure you know how to put mascara on, but I just put it in my eye and then blink onto the brush and just keep doing that until the talc is off of your eyelashes. I've just put a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes so that when I put my false lashes on, they don't look weird. This is my face. Those are my false eyelashes. I've been using the same ones for like a month, don't judge. But they are this brand, so Pinky Goat. They're not actually Nada, they are Nora, the ones that I wear. These are sort of like going out like party ones. I guess these are my natural ones. They're not natural at all, but that's what I would wear on a normal day. I've got 2 hairs in my mouth. By the way guys, if you see throughout this video my nails look a little bit yellow, it's because of this tanning stuff. Like the moisturizer gets all up in my nails and they go like an orangey yellow hue, which is not convenient at all. But I wear fake nails a lot of the time, or I at least paint them, so it doesn't really matter what colour my nails are underneath. And it just happens that this time I'm doing a video, they are not painted or fake nails. And if you guys have ever watched a makeup video before, you know you have to wait a little bit for the lashes to dry. So yeah. How was your day, guys? Comment below. I don't really have a tip for putting on eyelashes. They are just as hard for me as they probably are for you. I've just been doing it for longer, so when it doesn't work, I just know how to make it work, I guess. But I just close one eye, like, and then use both of my hands to stick down both edges. And then if it's not even stuck down, I'll just leave it hanging for a bit until the glue decides to dry in case I haven't left it for long enough in the first place. So, yep, close my eye. And then just press it into my real lashes. Okay, so as you can see, that didn't go right. I'm just gonna hold the mirror down here. I guess it kind of helps because your eye, if you're looking down, is basically shut. So that's a little bit more comfortable to do from down here. And then just squeeze your eyelashes together. Wabam. Okay, so we have an eyelash, or eyelashes on one eye. Alright, so now we have both lashes. Finally, that took a little while to do because this eye is watering and this glue, latex, does not sit well with water or liquid or whatever. So I'm just going to go back in with that same shade, this one, under the eyes, right to the inner corners and whatnot. I'm just going to take my mascara again because I got my eyelashes a little dusty there, and just lightly coat my bottom lashes again because you don't want them to be too clumpy. Okay, so that's that, and then we're just going to go in and add a little highlight. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well on the camera. Again, I'm using the Morphe Babe in Paradise highlight palette by Bretman Rock. If you know me, you know that I love this palette. I think it's amazing. Like, for somebody who doesn't like highlight, it's good, okay? I've just, as you can see, my 2 favourite shades there, almost out. Don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of those. I just sort of pack this fan brush. It's the one that comes with it, and, you know, highlight as you do. I'm just going to take this sort of small, fluffy-ish brush and use that for my nose. I do a little tiny dot. I say little. I do a big dot on the end of my nose, and then I do a line down the middle. I guess it's kind of like an exclamation point. I don't know if it looks like that on camera, but just a line and a dot on the end, okay? And then I'm just going to take the brush that I used for my blush and just sort of pat it into my face, because I guess sometimes highlight can like fall off, who knows. I'm just going to use that same brush to highlight the top of my lip. I'm just going to get out this other highlight palette that I have. This is the George which is Asda's brand of makeup, the highlight palette that they have, and it was only like £4. If you're in America, Asda is the English Walmart. I don't know if you'll have this sort of thing, but Georgia Asda is selling makeup now. But look at these. I'm just gonna, like, really lightly with each finger. Look at that. Mental. I've only really used it on my like inner corners and whatever, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take the gold shade in the corner there, this one, which is called Goddess, and then just do my inner corners with that, and then yeah, sure, we'll go onto the eyebrow very slightly. I think we're done. Yeah, does that look done to you guys? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so I would say that's probably done. So that's the look done. I don't really know what else to show you. I could show you my hair. I've been having it up in a bun a lot lately with my glasses because I think it looks cute. The glasses are real, by the way. I'm not just wearing them for a fashion statement. I am a little bit blind. Yeah, I guess that's it then, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that my updated routine was interesting to you. If you guys want to try and follow it, send me photos. Like, I want to see if you guys try to follow my steps and how well it turns out for you guys. I know that I don't do my makeup as like every other beauty guru on YouTube or a professional makeup artist for that matter, even though I am qualified, guys. This is not how I do my makeup on someone else. It's just personal preference when you do it on your own face, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did, and comment below whatever you want to say about the video or me or what you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are subscribing right now, welcome. Turn on notifications so you do not miss another video from me.